everyone. We are out in the garden today because I wanted to show you what we did with the hoop coop that we took down that had been sitting here for a few years and moved it inside the garden and disassembled it. We need to move this hoop coop and maybe rebuild it, reconfigure it. We have to take it apart, and that's what I'm working on right now.
Ooh, that would have busted my shin.
Oh, that was yes, it's good break.
I'm gonna go in with it.
Okay, I'm following you. I'm trying to. Whoa.
Awkward.
Yep.
I did my body.
Alright, let's set her down.
Can I touch a second?
Let it up. Like that.
She's smelling your hair.
I know.
It smells good. She's curious as to what you're doing. You need me to come and get it?
Nope.
All right. Good job.
A cattle panel from that fence post to that fence post, because while the hoop coop was sitting there, there was no fencing from when we built the garden fence, so we had to put something there to keep the sheep and the chickens out, and the geese and all our other animals. And then I put a netting over that to keep the chickens from going through the squares on the panel. The other two cattle panels we put over here on this side with a couple T-posts, and we have them raised up so we can plant tomatoes along the bottom. So we have one here and one back there. So none of the panels or the cattle panels or the hog panels, none of them are properly attached. The cattle panel that we have up is just with wire, but it won't be strong enough to hold up the weight of all the tomato plants I plan to put on it. So for right now, with the hog panels that are arched there and right here, and then the one cattle panel that we have up, I'm gonna go back and put 2 post clips on them.
Woo. There you go.
Now on the arch trellis right here as we enter the garden, I'm going to plant 2 of my tomatoes, my cherry tomatoes. I will put the name of the variety here on the screen because I can't pronounce it. And I'm going to just put 1 on either side because I know these can get very tall and very prolific. So I think 1 on either side will be just enough. Now this tomato plant is kind of leggy, so it's real tall without a whole lot of leaves until you get up here to the top. So I'm actually going to try to bury it all the way up here and take these off because all of this will help produce roots and get it super strong. Some fertilizer down in the hole. Dig right here.
Okay, can I do it?
You can help. Hey, don't play in that. That's yucky. We're gonna make it as deep as we can, Isaiah.
Okay. What's that? Not yet.
Nope, not yet.
Now put it in. Now bury it.
Nope, not yet, Isaiah. That's enough, Titus. Come put it in. Hold on, hold on. We gotta break up some of these chunks. Good job.
Now I need to take. Guys, we cannot have my.
Don't dig there, buddy. So as you can see, it's not as deep as I would have liked to have planted it, but it's in there. It looks so much better, and it'll probably be happier and better out of the ground with the fertilizer than stuck in a cup. You can see I have laid out all of my tomatoes and peppers. From here to here is 75 tomato plants. Some of them have fallen over because of the wind, and then these 4 are tomatillos. But 75 tomato plants to fit back here. 29 jalapenos, so they're like a jalapeno, they're just not spicy. And then I have 4 bell peppers, and I think up front where they were sitting out earlier, I have maybe 1 jalapeno. So I have this 1 cattle panel up, and I laid out my mortgage lifter tomato plants, and they'll be kind of close, and it'll probably be really heavy, but I think I can get 12 plants on this 1 cattle panel.
Other side. This fire, even though the rains have come and they've gone, has been going for over a week. And by that I mean this. Every day I come out here and I throw more wood on it, and it continues to go. The ashes, the coals, it's just a hotbed. You don't see much for brush on the ground. There's still some. I haven't started up here yet. Still got some dead trees. I got this one. But I did start down in here today, cleaning that out. I got some other dead trees in here I gotta pick up. I got some of this cleaned up. This is wire here. Can't do much with that until I get some equipment. But I'll be cleaning this area up tomorrow. So A bunch of dead trees, which is great because eventually they'll fall and I'll come back out here and do this same thing that I'm doing now. Could cut it up for firewood, but we don't have a wood burning stove, so that was one of the first trees I cut down there, and it was a cedar tree, and I'm gonna leave its skeleton there. This one I will cut up into firewood though. It's a pretty big one. So just keep dragging brush, putting it over here, getting rid of it. And this is nothing but ash in here, so we'll get some fruit trees and use it as fertilizer for them. God bless you. God bless you. So today I'm going to be working in this area here. And all these little plants that you see growing are invasive honeysuckle. So I'm going to be digging all that out and trying to get rid of it. There's millions of them in here. They go all the way back into there. I'll work that area later on, back in here, and even up in here. A lot of that is that stuff. The sheep have been eating it. That's great, but I need to get I need to start helping on it as well. And it looks like I'm gonna have a helper, Raylan, helping me dig it out too. So I'll get started, and later on we'll record some footage and show you the after. God bless you. This vine here, I'm not certain what it's called, but I call it briar. And this stuff is so mean if it gets a hold of you. I'm trying to get to focus here, but let's see here without getting these needles in me. Oh yeah, there we go. See all them little spikes? Them needles come off of a plant right like this. You can already see some of them forming on it. So, anytime I've been seeing these on the farm, they get dug out right on spot. This is why I need a UTV or an ATV so I can have a transportation if I'm out and about. I got my shovel right with me the whole time. I wish I still had, oh, I think I do still have my shovel from the Army. Old. That's the work I've done today so far. Getting all that briar and honeysuckle out of this little patch. So I've got Raylan over there tinkering around. He's trying to pull it out. Get down low, boy. Grab them roots. You got it, son. Ooh, don't break that. Can you dig down with your hands into that dirt and grab that root ball? Or do you want me to get it? You need that shovel. Here. You didn't break it up enough down there, so you just... Oh, that hurt my shoulder. That's the root ball, at least. Lift some of the roots in there. I don't know if it'll grow back, but hopefully not. If not, we're gonna start doing something. Oh, I see that one. So yeah, we've kind of cleared out quite a bit. All this stuff that you see that's real thick, that's more honeysuckle. Even right here. And I got a patch over here, real large patch I got to dig out all around that too. And I'll get to it one day at a time. But I also noticed that the sheep have been eating some of it too, so that helps out because they come in and start eating them leaves off of them, and that plant won't survive through the winter if they eat enough of them. I need more sheep. Left some of these trees here. I looked up on an app. These are actually white ash, according to the app that I was looking at. So I'd like to keep them around, but I think the ash borers are killing off a lot of our ash trees. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'd hate to have them grow just to die. But I did see that you can girdle one of them at the top, or about 4 foot up. 8-inch girdle it looked like, and those emerald ash borers bore higher than that and not anything lower. So that tree at the root ball down low, it'll sprout out on the edges and survive. The top will die out though. So that sucks, because they're a beautiful tree. They could be valuable, but if they're growing in clusters like this, that's not valuable. My dog's going off like somebody's here, so I'm gonna stop the B-roll for now. God bless you.
That'll do it for today. Thanks for tagging along. We'll see you all next time. Have a good night. God bless you.